you heard the intro of episode 2?
Fuck, I think I did.
It's you, dog. Just
It's
not.
honestly
You don't gotta answer. But it's usually you. Unless Marcus sings.
I could take time in a bottle.
Let's mix
What
both.
song is this? Welcome to another episode of Losers Quest. We have our special Brofest 2K19 edition.
Hey, free Gronkowski.
Yeah.
What?
Is he in jail?
No, I doubt it.
He might be.
Why you
but we
put
don't
people
know.
in jail?
He's a
Fact check.
bro-ish guy, but he's been pretty chill. about
Fair.
not
We all
being
got our
told this
we all got our polos and our sunglasses and our fucking shorts.
And our puka necklaces.
Puka necklace is going down. As always, Albie, aka Lois.
shit. The Rusty, also known as Sergio. That means
Marcus,
AK.
aka the Zal.
Yeah. So today, the reason we dubbed this 2K Brofest 2K19, we got together and watched Hobbs and Shaw
And play 2K19. Let's not.
2K19.
And Madden 20.
Madden 20. We got it. We checked all the boxes. You know.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
Carry the team on your back.
Yeah, except he's not poor fantasy owners that drafted him in the first round.
Yeah, what he said.
He's been the letdown ever since.
I, as a bro, know exactly what you were talking about, Sergio.
Ever since Roethlisberger went down.
Of course, yes. We know this. These are like amateur facts.
There's something in my recap that's going to take away from the broness, though. I was looking through my thing, I'm like, no, that's not the bro.
It's cool.
Let me. Who wants to go first? I just got shows I'm gonna talk about because that's what I've been doing in my life. Unless like you guys want me to start with my shows.
How many shows?
Fuck, dude. 3, 4. Yeah. The main ones are 3.
Well, you start.
Thank you. I'll start.
Mother-
So, since last time I actually finally passed Call of Duty, the story, Modern Warfare.
Hey.
No spoilers, because no one in this panel has played it, and I'm sure they at least want to play the story.
What are you talking about, dog? We fucking own all Call of Duties. Bro life, homie. That's all we play.
That's true. Well, we've been doing 360 no scopes instead of playing the story.
That's right.
So,
That's right.
I think hilarious, so I don't know what y'all talking about.
yo, damn, Jesus Christ, it's taking me back.
I don't know what that is, dog.
Come on, be cool. Be cool. But yeah,
Edit that out.
Modern Warfare story, keep things a little vague, you know, but I don't, compared to the original Modern Warfare, it's really good, but I felt the original Modern Warfare had more epic, because they will switch you from being the British spy dudes, SAS, to the Marines, and you're in bigger combat. They don't have that as much here. Still good. People are asking if it's a remake or a reboot. It's definitely a reboot, but it seems like everything that happens here happens before the timeline, maybe. So I think that's why Price looks younger. That's what I got away from it.
Yeah. I heard it was a cool story, but it was like too fast. And the best scenes were definitely the ones with Price. Is this confirm or deny?
I'll deny.
Deny?
The best parts happen with the new character, Farah. They show her in the trailers.
Oh yeah, she looks
The
cool.
homegirl, her shits are pretty much dope. It is quick, but
What
because
country? Egyptian?
Nah, I forgot.
Okay, fair. I just curious.
Pakistan, maybe.
Okay.
I don't remember.
We continue.
But it is kind of quick. But they transition well mission to mission. Like they'll start a cutscene, they transition well into it, and they start the next mission.
Mm-hmm.
It is quick, but it's Call of Duty. You know, you're not gonna expect no Witcher time level shit. So finally did that. Then I played the multiplayer. Realized this is a shittier version of Battlefield. And Battlefield happened to release their World War II Pacific thing, so I jumped on that once the story was over. And then I also watch some TV as my co-host.
I've heard of TV.
I started watching Queer Eye is Back. Queer Eye Japan.
I gotta watch that. I gotta jump on that.
It's only 4 episodes, I was very disappointed. And then I started watching some little hipster show that I'm surprised y'all don't know about. Well, someone here. Letter Kenny.
Obviously, that's Marcus. He's our hipster. I'm broke.
The fuck?
Gross.
I got puka shells for my puka shells, homie. Come at me.
That's hipster as fuck.
But Letter Kenny is one interesting show because you might need subtitles to understand what they're saying because they talk like Boomhauer from King of the Hill sometimes.
For real?
Yeah. They talk.
Canadians talk like that.
So fast, you don't know what's going on. The 3 categories of people in that show are hillbilly redneck farmer types, jock hockey players, and meth dealing emo kids or goth kids. It's a very trippy show. It got recommended to me at work because of a Halloween costume. No regrets. It's quite funny.
Okay.
Seasons are like 6 episodes long.
If I had Hulu, but I don't. Sorry.
Oh, shit. Well, you know, it's out there, though.
Alright.
It's out there. Yeah, but besides that, school, chilling, working, living. That's your boy. That's about all I did.
Oh shit! I'm not yawning. I swear. Marcus,
Shout out
you
to
want
Farrah.
you want to jump on this, or you want me to jump on this?
Jump on it.
Like Tiger jump on your Winnie the Pooh?
No.
No. Oh, heads up, we Winnie the Poohing up in this bitch too.
Yeah, we are all Winnie the Poohing on the spot right now.
On the spot right now. Let's go.
Picture it, Google it. That's us. Right now.
I'm sweating. So me, mostly school, obviously, but I have been watching a lot of shows as like background or when I'm taking breaks.
Sure, you've been on Amazon a lot lately.
Yeah, dude, I'll tell you what. Actually, I'll get into that right now. But I've been watching a lot of X-Files. I think I mentioned that last time. Still running through that.
Jesus
just background. It's like fucking 7 seasons or something.
Yeah,
dude.
I know.
Just like it's good background shit. Like
Yeah, that's
you know,
fair.
it's like
That's
you don't have to pay too much attention. But besides that,
Scully.
yeah, when you know that shit was aliens. Disenchanted season 2. I've been jumping in and out of that episodes. Disenchanted's pretty hilarious. I really like it. And on Amazon Prime, I asked these fellows if we're gonna do anything with Good Omens. I ended up binging it, kind of. So I finished it. Really good.
Yeah, it's not the longest.
Yeah, yeah, really good. So, but one show that I just started 2 nights ago. No, actually, it might have been yesterday. That I'm absolutely in love with at the moment is Carnival Row. Orlando.
Is that the one with the fairy tale people?
Oh, I have heard of that.
Orlando Bloom still got it. I keep calling him Broom, like fuck, dude. Like my fucking can't discern my L's from my R's right now. I did the same shit earlier when I was telling it to my friend, but Orlando Bloom still in the game. He's one of the hottest boys out there. Like handle, he can still kick it.
Yeah, it's been chilling too long.
Yeah, like dude, like I didn't think he was in it, but you know he back and like this show's like I don't know, dude. I'm really digging this show. Like
no lie, I feel like last year I googled if he was still alive. Cause I just hadn't heard from him. And I was, you know that time where you're like, oh, I remember that fool. Is that fool still like cool? He living?
He living, dude. Like if I'm being honest, like I was kind of hesitant to watch that because I would see the commercials for it. You know, they were like, oh, watch the show. Like on
That the show with Cara Delevingne or something.
Yeah,
she's in it too.
She's fucking beautiful, dude. She's fucking gorgeous.
She's okay.
Well, whatever.
Damn, just
I
okay.
don't know. I think she's beautiful. But,
She's alright.
sorry.
I'm sorry, she's cute, but like,
All right.
I don't know if I'd say beautiful. She's the girl with the eyebrows, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
she's cute,
You
she's
already
cute.
know. But
I won't lie.
the reason I was kind of hesitant because it seemed like one of those like teen fantasy kind of deals, you know, the way they made it seem, and I wasn't really digging it. And for whatever reason, I was like, you know what, let me give it a fucking 1 episode. And from the start, I was fucking in it, dude. It's like, it's fucking great world building, great story. It's legit, man. I was actually gonna suggest it. I was gonna ask you like, hey, are we doing this? But I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna watch 1 episode, and I just ended up binging it to like episode 6.
We've been there though.
But I recommend if you guys ever have some time. I know y'all probably have a list right now, but I would put that on there. Maybe bump it up a little.
I have a list, and I also play video games, sir.
I'd bump it up a little.
And it's week 10 in football, sir.
I'd bump it up above football.
Hockey season just started.
Okay,
Well,
maybe
it's
not
been
hockey.
going for a bit, sir.
Don't bump it up above football. Yes, hockey still stays.
The Clippers when they're not resting Kawhi Leonard, sir.
I saw the
Any more
fucking.
sports things?
I saw the fucking videos for the
Yeah.
Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, the ha 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 ha. Those things. I felt bad, I felt bad because that's how he is in all his songs.
I saw it, dude. Like we were fucking a bunch of like some dudes from animation track in my class are like fucking going off on it, and they just showed me. I was like, I was dying. I was like,
They have some
fucking...
really good ones.
And then they had like the remixes.
Have you seen the
and
Blur
shit.
Line one?
I don't know if I saw that one.
They have the whole Blur Line video, but apparently, obviously, when the thing starts, just saying, hey, hey, hey. Hey, it fits perfectly.
Oh god. But that's been my week. Besides that, you know, just out here hustling with that young school. It's been fucking stressful. I've been tired a lot. But hey man, what the fucking saying is, it's not worth it if it ain't hard, question mark. Unless I was born rich, but I wasn't, so there you go.
That's not how it goes.
Well actually, we are born rich because we're bros today, so yeah, proof shows.
Not all bros are rich. They all work hard, though.
Pretty much.
They put time in the gym.
They all work hard to put time in the gym and be able to dial their daddies.
No.
I feel that.
You're disrespecting some of the bros out there.
Steve's crying right now.
Yeah. Well, he's that kind of bro.
Pretty much.
Those are the bros out there.
There's some good bros out there.
Marquanda,
Marquanda.
you're weak
Oh, my bad, jeez.
in review.
So this week, had a story meeting. I'm about to start a podcast for this game that I'm making.
Mm-hmm.
We'll start shooting.
Don't worry, I'll edit it out. He's shutting out other podcasts.
Are we fighting now? Is we beefing right now?
Don't worry. You don't even have a name for it, right? To even shout it out right now?
No, I do.
Oh.
It's simply works. It's a
Dog.
You had to
Imagine it's Quest of Losers.
No, it's second place.
I'm kidding, dog. I'm kidding.
Hey, for $5 a month, you could use that actually. That's not bad. I don't hate it. Quest of Losers.
Quest of Losers.
Coming at
Nah,
you.
it's going to be the complete works of Metropolis because I had to change the name of the game.
May I recommend you start the process now though to get that shit because it took like fucking forever for this shit to get on iTunes.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do this week.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the name of your podcast?
It's gonna be the complete works of Metropolis, and then
Would that be too long?
no, that's gonna be like the title, the thing, and then we're just come up with episode names for like the different missions that we're gonna do.
Okay. That's fair. So we got two rivals. Fucking, what was that? I'm not even gonna mention it, but the other one and this one now. Fuck it. All right. We can hang.
Our other rival that gets around the same views that we do, the Joe Rogan Experience. Yeah. We're out here fighting.
I finished this. I started reading.
Trying to throw big names out there, you know. Name association. People are like, oh, they're rival with him?
Oh,
Alright.
shit.
They must be real good.
Obviously.
I started reading Soul Eater again because I didn't remember where I was in the manga, so I just decided to start over.
Fucking retcon and start over.
Why don't you just watch it?
Because if I watch it, it's not like Demon Slayer where you can pick up where you left off. I think they diverge the ending. Okay. I know they fight the Kishin at one point in the manga, but I don't know if the manga ends where the anime ends.
Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't, because you know that manga will keep going.
Yeah.
Mongol hype.
Manga hype.
Also, on the movie front, I watched Addams Family on Halloween. Really dug that movie.
Really?
Really, yeah.
Dude, I can't stand the fucking animations. It's like, you have all these like studios out there and all. Sorry, tangent. Continue. I won't get into it.
It's because we know you're an art student.
No,
We love you.
I'm kidding.
I like the simplistic style.
Hmm?
I dig it because I think there's that, and then you got your Pixar shit. You could have one or the other. I'm okay with it.
I think there's more very. We'll talk about that some other day.
I'm talking just like budget wise, but yeah, that's true. No one cares.
And I saw Terminator Dark Fate.
Hey.
Dude, I heard that shit bombed.
I heard it's bombing box office numbers wise.
Yeah, but is it good?
Well, I hear it's either good or not. It's very.
It depends on where you fall on the fence of Terminator. Like if you like the newer stuff, then it's kind of going to be like, to you. But if you're like mixed bag, like I did like Terminator 2, then you're gonna like Terminator Dark Fate.
Wow.
I hope so. But I'll wait for Blu-ray.
For sure. You heard it here first. Lose Quest. Dark Fate. Let's go. Nah? Yeah, it's probably not gonna happen.
No.
I don't think it's big enough in our repertoire.
Pretty much not.
It's too much shit.
Also started a new anime. It's a volleyball. I don't know the name of it, to be honest.
I've been seeing that one around. I always fucking forget the name and how to fucking spell it when I'm trying to Google it.
Yeah, I started the volleyball anime. I literally thought the main character was annoying.
Shout out to Don for telling us that
5
years ago.
Yeah.
Horai something. I'm gonna fuck up another butcher.
Yeah, no, I thought he was annoying, and then he actually started moving. I was like, all right. Once I got past the main character just talking, I was like, all right, I can get into this.
Is that on Funimation or are you just watching on?
I'm watching on Netflix.
Netflix. It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it might be a different one.
Yeah, he's talking about the one with the orange hair that's been out for a while.
Oh, volleyball, Hyakyu. Okay.
Yeah, what you
My
hear?
bad, dude. I heard tennis.
The Tennis King?
No, it's another one.
No, there's another one?
Jesus
Jesus Christ.
Hyakyu's fucking great, actually. I saw because of the anime, I started reading the manga.
Because it's coming back next year, I think.
Hyakyu?
Yeah.
Finally, dude.
Exactly.
Yeah, sorry, dude. Yeah, my bad. I got that confused so fucking much.
Yeah.
It's good. I started reading the manga because of it. Get on it, Sergio. What else, Marcus?
It's on my list.
Catching up in Demon Slayer. I'm on 140 something or 150.
Keep trucking, my guy. That's a heavy spoiler. I might have to write that down. Sorry, Marcus. Let's make it edited.
Okay.
No one listens to the show, but in case someone happens to,
Sergio's mom's like, what the fuck?
In case someone's in the car looking shit up while they should be paying attention to the row, and they flip size and they accidentally clicks on it just to be safe in case they pull through.
Surgeon's mom's gonna. You hear
That's
from
just-
the other. Hijo de la
That's just
puta
a
madre.
little heavy.
Estaba en el charter.
Won't go into more of details, but
Yeah.
still confused. But I'll get over it.
Yeah, we'll talk that off, Mike. Just because it's a little, you know.
And I'm about to start Air Gear, the manga. So
Oh, good luck. That
Who?
shit's so long.
Air Gear.
I stopped. Like I was
I
so
don't-
far.
I
That
never
shit-
heard of that
I
in
heard
my
that
life.
shit just got like insane, like Naruto status, where everything just went too like fucking big.
No, I've read it. I read the end. I've never read the beginning. I've only seen the. What I'm doing now, I'm reading the beginning because I've seen them in anime.
Yeah.
And I'm getting tired of people like, oh, the anime is so much better, or the manga is so much better. So I'm just gonna make a mind for myself.
It's actually pretty good. Like the first couple chapters, like I guess volumes, but then it just gets a little too over the top.
I know
They
they
Naruto that shit.
They start racing down stuff.
They start fucking. Dude, that's insane. Yeah. What else you got, Marco?
That's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it, dude. So we jumping in on this motherfucker?
Yeah.
Brofest 2K19.
Yo.
Winnie the Pooh.
Straight up. So Gardner Minshew might be out for the Jags. It's pretty heavy shit,
Oh shit, man! I feel that.
right? He had his shot, though, but he's been...
I
The
mean,
second Nick Foles started getting healthy, he started sucking, so I don't blame him.
But I mean, like, is it really his fault, or did he just succumb to the pressure, dog? That's the thing.
Nah, he has Fournette. Shark showed up out of nowhere to be a top receiver.
I mean, that's the thing,
And he's
though. Like,
still
the
not doing
pressure,
it.
dog, is his defense putting up them fucking numbers.
Yeah, they stopped the Houston Texans 22. That's really good for the Texans. And they
That's
only
just one game, homie.
they only scored 3.
That's just one
No,
game,
it's
though.
been a downtrend, dog.
That's just...
Dog, it's been a downtrend. I don't know, man.
Did I sound convincing?
No.
Close. It was getting there. I think I made you sound more convincing with how I was replying to you. But yeah, so
You heard it here first. I'm a legitimate sports fan.
Yeah. So Gardner Minshew's out. Cam Newton's on IR for the rest of the year. Mariota, we don't know if he's
What happened
gonna.
to Cam Newton?
He's been on injured, but like they haven't officially said. Oh, they kept saying he's coming back. He's
What's wrong
coming
with
back.
him?
And it says his knee's fucked up.
Ooh.
But this time they put him on IR, ending his season. So he
Ooh.
might not even be a Panther.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Damn. Is that good or bad? I don't fucking know if he's that good.
What's
or
bad
not.
for him?
Oh, fuck
But
it.
he has this YouTube channel to fall back on at least.
Do we like Cam Newton or do we not like him?
Terry doesn't like it.
No, you don't like him. He's
You
a
don't like
crybaby.
Okay, we don't like him, so fuck him.
Yeah. He's notorious for every time he's losing, he puts a towel over his head and cries like a bitch instead of helping out his teammates. So, I tell you, that's not the right cable, Marcus.
I know.
I tell you, I haven't switched it. Jesus.
I know. I just wanted to do that.
Damn, dude. Fucking this Mr. If it don't fit, make it fit over here.
Pretty much.
Woo. So, we jumping on this Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah, you should stop me because
We should-
there's a
we
lot of
should.
football news.
I mean, you can get a little
No,
sports
if
minute
you
done.
were about to go, so are we getting into this actual topic? I was going to bring up the next bullshit y'all don't know about
What's
but
the
yeah.
next shit I don't know about though?
for football.
Yeah, dog.
Well,
Sports minute. It's Bro Fest, dog. This is your time to shine.
All right. Well, the Ravens kicked the shit out. Okay, that's not this. Ravens did kick the shit out of the fucking Patriots, and now people are questioning the Patriots. But everyone knew that. And the San Francisco, for real, they're the only undefeated team. But they haven't played the best team, so
Who's the best team?
shit. They haven't really played teams that are really like people are thinking are gonna go to the playoffs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And shout out to the MLS final tomorrow.
Oh shit.
And the League of Legends
So
final
good.
tomorrow.
I'm sorry.
What about the
the
semifinals?
That's in next week,
Okay.
I think.
Damn, so many finals, dude.
Actually, I'll look into that. But I
Because I
think
know
it's
there are
next week.
DreamHacks.
So many fucking
Oh,
finals.
then that means they're going on right now. DreamHack started?
I think so.
No, it's High Res Expo where they have that. Come on, bro.
What the fuck is high res at?
High Res, is, they're in Atlanta.
Georgia? Atlanta? Okay.
Yeah, so, yeah, same shit.
Alright, so let's jump into
Hobbs and Shaw!
Hobbs and Shaw! So...
It's like you guys are in sync.
So, because of yours truly, Sergio, hashtag fuck Eddie, just have to throw it out there.
Damn!
He's not here.
We can talk about him all we want.
Yeah.
Until next week, 2 weeks when we start. We're sorry, babe. No,
Allegedly.
I'm serious.
But yeah, so besides my light being haunted flickering here, I convinced everyone Hobbs and Shaw should be the next thing we watch. Just because I remembered it was coming out soon on like rental and shit.
Alright, so real quick. what is Hobbs and Shaw? For those of you who, for whatever reason, don't know, it's a spin-off of two characters from the Fast and the Furious movies.
Hey.
The Fast and the Furious is this emotional ride that really makes you gets to your heart. It makes you feel these emotions that you didn't know you had. It's like,
why is your nose growing?
why is my nose growing? Because it's already big as it is. It just gets bigger, dog.
It's like Titanic meets Casablanca with Nas.
Yeah, there you go.
Low-key.
Like at the Titanic, they had like a bunch of nos in the back. It's fucking speed through that fucking iceberg.
Like, yeah.
That made no sense in the slightest.
Dog, they fucking drift around the fucking iceberg.
If they would have seen Fast and Furious 3, the Titanic would still be alive.
It would, dog.
There.
Like, Tokyo.
Is Tokyo Drift really Fast and Furious 3?
Yeah.
Technically, but I guess they're chronological. It's like, I don't know. It's
them
like
being made was the third one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I guess before we jump into Hobbs and Shaw in particular, do you guys want to run through quick Fast and Furious likes and dislikes?
Okay. Well, likes. I like that Titanic inspired Ejectocito cuss when Rose threw Leo's hand off the door and she was... and James Cameron in an interview said she was originally supposed to say Ejectocito cuss, but he felt
wasn't ready.
But he said it was too soon, too ahead of his time. And that man made an Avatar, so he knows what he's talking about.
World wasn't ready, dog.
World wasn't ready. Alright, but actual likes. I like the first one.
The first
Because
one
it's
was good,
decent.
dude.
No, the first one, it's a nice, grounded story. Dudes hijack DVD players from a truck.
That shit makes
And
me so old.
And then there's the undercover cop trying to find out who. Second one is ass. Only watch it for... I'll find you the timestamp maybe if I'm not lazy enough to plug it in here. Where someone says Ejectocito, the greatest line in cinematic history. I like the third one because it's all about racing. Lil's in it. Which one, Marcus?
Lil Bow Wow?
Lil Bow Wow's in it. That was sick. The fourth one's where they reboot themselves and turn into an action franchise, which was unnecessary.
Or was it?
The fifth one, they bring back a character from the dead.
So isn't the fifth one they bring back Lady?
Which is what I just said.
Oh, my bad.
They bring a character back from the dead. The sixth one, I think, is when The Rock shows up. No, maybe.
Is that the fifth one?
No, Fast 5 is when Rock shows up.
Fuck if I know.
I think it's Fast 5.
The seventh one's where they drive a Ferrari through two buildings in Dubai.
Oh, yeah.
And the eighth one is when they try and race a submarine.
What do you mean try? They do and win.
Well, they do, but
so the power of family.
So I guess I'm trying to say there's a lot to not like.
You missed like 2.
No, there's 8. I said all 8.
You missed when Shaw shows up for the first time.
Yeah, that's
the lady coming back.
Yeah, that's lady coming back.
No.
Yeah, because she's working with him.
She's working with another Shaw. I'm talking about actual Shaw from.
Yeah,
it
baby
does
Shaw.
At the end, right? Yeah.
No.
The movie where the younger brother Shaw shows up is where Letty comes back.
Yeah,
I know, and then the other one.
I think that's the same one at the end.
No,
credits.
that's the Dubai one. I already explained that one. The one where they drive a car through the 2 skyscrapers. That's the one where I thought Shaw just didn't care enough.
Oh, okay.
Put that out. I'm not gonna go that in. We're not reviewing all the movies here. All right.
But you said The Rock showed up.
Yeah, but that's because he's The Rock. He's more likable than Homeboy.
Jason Statham?
Yeah.
What about you, Marcus? What you like about these movies? Not Hobbs and Shaw yet.
Oh, not Hobbs and Shaw?
Yeah.
Ironically, I did like Fast and Furious too.
Okay.
I liked it for the comedy.
Okay.
And didn't really like Tokyo Drift.
Dog, Jesus, that hurt me.
I don't like drifting like that.
I don't like any cars like that.
I know, but Tokyo Drift
barely
was
got a car, dog. Look at me.
Honestly, how I saw Tokyo Drift, I saw it in pieces. So maybe that's why I don't like it.
Maybe.
Because when I came in, they're like, "Oh, hey, look, this is a movie." Like, "Oh, cool, what's the movie?" "Oh, it's Fast and Furious." And it was like when Vin Diesel shows up, it's a race at the end. And I'm like, "Okay." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's in the movie." I'm like, "Oh." And then I saw when Bow Wow teaches old boy how to drift. So yeah, kind of saw this movie out of sequence.
Way out of sequence, dog. I guess for me, I actually really like the first, like the first two, because I was young when they came out. I was like, dude, they're fucking Univision. Like, I fucks with them. Tokyo Drift was pretty good. At first, you know what? I was kind of annoyed that so many movies just kept happening. Like, why is this happening? But once you get rid of the seriousness and just take it for what it is, like, they know what they're about at this point, like what they're trying to do. And like, fuck it, just enjoy it for what it is with your boys. And I think it's the perfect segue into this one. This movie knows what it's about. It doesn't take itself seriously, so it's like, fuck it, man, it's Hobbs and Shaw, let's go.
All right, but let me just throw out. I get that there's the whole demographic of people say you're supposed to turn your brain off and just go with it, but like either way, that's not gonna excuse it from being porn movies. They are what they are. I half respect them for knowing what they're doing. You know, kudos to you. You made millions of dollars, so fuck the way you care. But it's like they exist. I watch them with people. Never by myself.
They're my good background music for me.
They're there. You put them if they're playing on TBS or Fox. And they're better than the Transformers series, so they got that.
I'll agree with you on that one, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Hobbs and Shaw is straight up them going straight goofy. They don't give a fuck anymore. They don't give a fuck.
They just fucking threw that shit out the window. I'm like, fuck it, dude. I'm here for it, dog. I'm fucking here for it. Like, low key. Like, I'd watch this movie again. Just have that shit in the background and do shit. Like, hell yeah.
Be honest with you. After Fast, was it 8? When they like stopped fire with cars. I was just like, all right, I'm down for anything you guys can let me know.
8's the one where Vin Diesel goes evil.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Hey.
So, alright, so first impressions, quick impressions of Hobbs and Shaw. First watch through. I think this might be your second.
No, second.
Yeah, but give us your impression of your first watch through if you can remember
honestly,
it.
first walk
because you went to the theaters.
Yeah, first watch through. I didn't want to see it. To be completely honest. And then I saw that trailer where The Rock jumps out the window, and I was like, all right, I have to see this. It's gonna be so fucking bad. But I enjoyed it after towards the end of the movie. For actually seeing it in theaters, something I'm glad I have AMC A-list. I'm glad I have that so I can see these movies. But other than that, we good.
For me, I it's a weird thing. I'm glad I watched it with you guys. I probably never watch it again on purpose. I watched the second one out in Redbox or renting it again if they make one.
They fucking better.
And Homegirl, who I should have Googled before, is mad cute. So 10 out of 10. It was alright.
It was alright. For me, at first, I felt like the beginning was a little too slow, but eventually it picks up, and I fucks with it. Like, I'm not gonna go out and buy it. You're right on that. But, you know, if it's that shit on Netflix or some sort of shit, I'm gonna just have it on. Like, why the fuck not?
Yeah.
Like, some of these jokes are I get it. Like, I know what y'all trying to do. I'm laughing, but, I appreciate it that y'all are going ham on these fucking dumb jokes. Like, hell yeah. Bald on bald crime. Make it happen.
Like, some of the jokes, a lot of the jokes did not land. A lot of the jokes went on too long.
I appreciated that, but I felt like they did miss a landing on it. I like jokes that go on along.
Some were decent. I did genuinely laugh a couple of times. Sometimes I laughed at just how stupid it was. But sometimes there were some genuine jokes in there. But some of them were kind of long and too oh, we get it, you guys don't like each other. A lot of dick measuring jokes. Which, they're funny the first time. But but I feel like they already burned through those jokes in the last movie they did together. Where they weren't main characters. And now still just maybe move on from that.
Well, let's see. We'll see a second one. That's why I'm excited for that. It better happen. Because, I think this is a good start for them.
God, yeah. Oh, I don't know, but
they know what they about, dog. They ain't fucking around.
It's too much, though. They too into it, dude.
I'm about that life right now.
I'm about it, but, I get that they're goofy, but,
You're just making out Black Superman.
No, they used to be... Yeah, that's too much. They shot him and he blocked bullets with his hand.
She was amazing.
That was too much.
She was an Oscar, I feel you.
The helicopter pulled the Rock pulled the helicopter with his bare
Oscar
hands.
Performance or what?
That's some
Academy
Captain
Award?
America shit. I was just
that was better than Captain America.
Okay, that's blasphemy, dude. Chris Evans is better than The Rock. And I know that's a crazy thing to say, but I am a shit person.
I'm not going to say anything because I feel like I'm going to get jumped if I say anything about Chris Evans.
I say the truth, even though people won't like the truth.
I'm not. I don't want to get jumped.
Here's another truth that y'all don't agree with. I think Ryan Reynolds at this point thinks he's way funnier than he thinks he is. I get it. You're charming. You're handsome. But, it's getting a little played out, man.
I don't think I'm there where it's played out just yet.
I am.
I think I can do another
He's
year
reaching Kevin Hart levels. Who also appears in this fucking movie.
Spoilers.
Well, this whole thing might be a fucking spoiler.
A huge spoiler. I think I can still do a couple more Kevin Hart. I mean, not Kevin Hart. It's fucking Ryan Reynolds.
I still like Ryan Reynolds, but some of them were like, dude, chill, bro. Like, bring it back in. Come on.
I think the thing with that, like, the jokes, like I said, I appreciate them, but I think you're right. They're missing their landing.
Yeah.
Because I appreciate jokes that they like actually follow through with, but I think, and a lot of these jokes they did go, but
because some of the jokes are really funny if they're reoccurring.
Yeah,
you can find a nice thing to them, but
yeah, though I do feel like as much as I appreciate all those jokes and how much they actually like lean towards them, like we're gonna go all out with these and just go for it. A lot of them did kind of miss a landing. Like, I see where y'all were going, appreciate it, but you didn't quite hit it. Like, I think there was a little too much of that, but if we get a second one, I think they can iron that out, man. I'm vying for that second one, bro.
You're putting a lot of confidence in the writers that write some of these things.
I mean, you got it, man. Sometimes you just gotta have like a feel good time, man.
You know what? You know, oddly enough, though, I am disappointed by the action in this movie. I feel it wasn't as grand as...
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Because all the other Fast and Furious movie, I feel they have crazier action sequences, even though they're not. Like, this is supposed to be straight up Spy Man and Army Man.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was going to get crazier. I was actually disappointed that their biggest thing was that thing in the commercials where they're pulling a helicopter with 4 cars.
That was pretty funny.
It was funny, but I feel like... I thought they were going to go above and beyond. What was the Fast 8 when they drive the Lamborghini through a skyscraper?
I don't think they have the budget yet.
I feel like they do, though. It's like... Maybe they didn't trust that. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they didn't have the budget. Trust.
On that note, I will say, this is kind of like the geeky side of me. A lot of those gadgets are pretty fucking legit. And like, well, like that fucking motorcycle, dog.
I want that motorcycle.
Dog, like it was so stupid and unnecessary, but the way they fucking like filmed it and the way they like designed it, I was like, bro, this motorcycle can get it, dog.
It was cool. It was cool.
It was so unnecessary though, but I'm like, fuck it, dude. Motorcycle can get it. Speculations. Who do you think the fucking voice is?
Ryan Reynolds.
That's a good choice.
Are we talking about the digital voice?
Digital voice.
Okay, so this movie has the guy controlling Black Superman, Idris Elba's character. Is someone quote unquote the director. Who you only hear through like a computer voice. And if we had to speculate, Paul Walker's son kidnapped and brainwashed.
Or Paul Walker himself. R.I.P. From Los Angeles.
Well, someone that it's gonna be someone famous.
Of course,
and they're gonna make up a fake backstory.
Drive-by or fireworks? Stay tuned.
I've lived here long enough. That was fireworks.
Yeah. They don't know.
Yeah. Oh, hello, Beverly Hills fans. Oh, word.
Shooting? Oh, they must be badasses.
Hey, that's a fact. Don't ever say that like it's not true. Come on.
Dude, that was like all facts.
That was no car facts.
Dog.
Oh, dude. Okay. You know how this thing is goofy and they don't give a fuck anymore? Mm-hmm. My man Danny DeVito needs more work done.
I mean, at this point, they got fucking The Rock's whole family. It's
like, dude, come on.
Just throw some bones out there.
Kevin Hart could be in this.
You just don't like Kevin Hart.
What are we doing?
Kevin Hart is Will Ferrell, man. He's just kind of loud and obnoxious, and it was funny at first for one role, and then you're like, oh, this is all you do. I like Kevin Hart to an extent, but he's kind of whack. Just like Will Ferrell. And Kevin James.
You don't like Kevin James either?
Well, all his jokes are, hey, I'm fat.
Okay.
Just like that British girl, Reba.
As much as I hate to say this from a boy, but same thing with Fluffy.
Oh, I don't like Gabriel.
I did at first, but it's just like the same thing. Like
his first stand-up comedy, I was like, "Yo, that's hilarious." And the second comedy, I was like, "Oh, you're still just doing fat jokes." And
I laughed. I was like, "Okay, it's still fat jokes," but then it just kept happening. I was like,
"Yeah."
I mean, I guess it's your brand. You fucking making it work.
Is that the name of that girl, Reba?
I don't know who it is, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, her. I think her name is Reba something.
The Rebel Wilson.
Reba Wilson, maybe. Yeah.
Rebel Wilson.
I'm tired of her too because we get it. You're fat.
Tired of her since the beginning.
I liked her in that acapella thing with.
I've never seen that movie.
Yeah, Pitch Perfect.
I've never seen that movie.
Well, that's the first movie I saw her in. I think that's what made her famous.
Yeah,
it was decent. She was decent. And then I was like, okay, I'm over it.
I can't recall where's the first movie I saw her in, but you're right. It's like
you can see her in Cats.
She is in Cats and she's fat.
It's just I don't understand like what the thing is like. It's not even any jokes. It's just like she's just there, And the thing is,
Well,
like, she
she's
doesn't
more-
even try.
She's more physical. Tries to be physical humor.
All right. Well, anyways, yeah, not less of her, but I guess we
Less
can
of her.
put Danny DeVito on this
What if
fish.
she's the voice
Whoa.
between Hobbs and Shaw?
Don't know, because we don't stand her, man. We're over her jokes.
Did she
Just
ever
like Will
have
Ferrell.
voice?
Did Will Ferrell have jokes, or was he just loud? I'm not gonna let you trash her and leave this man alone.
He had
He
jokes
had-
when he
he
was on
had
Mad,
jokes, dude,
when he was
like-
on Mad TV.
Back up. He wasn't a Mad TV. He was in
SNL.
SNL.
Which I didn't find him funny back then either.
I don't find a lot of SNL funny, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
He had a couple good ones. Like there was for sure Elf. Like I mean, it's
Hated
like a
that
kid
movie.
movie, and I watched it when I was little, so I enjoy it, and I rewatch it. Talladega Nights was for me hilarious.
Never seen I
but-
only liked them in old school.
I think. Oh yeah, that's just like funny. But I think Talladega Nights might have been like it for me. After that, it was kind of downhill. Because I can't recall any other movies that I watched. Like, hey man, you're funny.
Like,
It's-
hey, you should watch this. Will Ferrell's in it. Like, oh shit.
Anchorman, that might have come after that.
Yeah, it does.
So Anchorman, I guess Anchorman would be it.
I feel like I watched it in spite of him being in it.
Anchorman for sure. 60% of the time, works every time. Daddy Rudd,
Yeah.
my man never ages. But back to Hobbs and Shaw. What role would you want to see DeVito in?
The director.
The
That's
director?
The whole question, yeah.
Dog, it's like you want him in the movie though.
That's why. They're gonna eventually.
Oh, the director. Fuck, I thought you were
Oh
talking
no,
about
the director, the guy controlling the evil people. Charlize Theron's still out there too.
Charlize Theron. Oh my god,
She could be like the husband to her or something.
She's fucking gorgeous.
She is.
Oh my god.
So I'm just saying, there's stuff, man. It looks like they're going so goofy. They're getting guest characters now.
Charlize, I know you're watching. Holla at your boy, Sergio.
Oh, you know what that is reminding me of?
What's up? Oh shit, she hit you up?
What? No.
The last shout out?
Who? Oh no, we're still waiting. I should check my spam folder, make sure it didn't accidentally go in there. That this weekend we were talking about movies before we started recording. They're coming out. I think there's the new Charlie's Angels coming out.
Oh yeah, there is new Charlie's Angels coming out.
And I was like, what? I forgot this was a thing.
Yeah.
They're rebooting Charlie's
Who's
Angels.
in it? I
Kristen Stewart.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember.
So that's just weird, man.
Am I excited for this?
No, I feel bad because I forgot it was coming out.
I wasn't a fan of the original Charlie's Angel, and I,
I
wasn't
thought-
a fan
I
of
thought
the
they were
original
alright.
movie.
I like the movies. I never watched the old show.
Reruns, and I wasn't a fan then. I wasn't
Yeah.
really a fan of the movie. I'm gonna
I
let
like
y'all
movies.
watch it. I know you're
I'm
probably
not-
gonna watch it.
I'm not gonna watch it.
Well, we'll let this guy watch it, Marcus, because I know he's probably gonna watch
I
it.
just felt bad for them because I just remember it was coming out when you said that.
Chris
Yeah,
Stewart
right.
looks like Miley Cyrus in that movie.
That's not a good thing.
I know. That's
Oh,
just
okay, I
sad.
hope you didn't mean that as a compliment.
No, I didn't.
You know,
Miley Cyrus and her man voice.
she's a horrible person, dude.
I was thinking that was Miley Cyrus at first. And
Who,
then it's
Kristen
all-
Stewart?
No, Miley Cyrus.
Oh yeah, she's whack.
She legit used African Americans or black people like, hey, I'm gonna use you to get famous, and then after that, I'm done, and then she goes back to being herself. Like that's not cool.
What the fuck did she do
appropriated-
that?
She appropriated black culture. You remember when she was going like her fucking wrecking ball stage?
Was that black culture?
Yeah, dude,
She
she
went-
fucking ripped the fuck out of it.
Yeah, she
Like
had a
all the
Michael Jordan.
videos were all black girls, and then she tried to be all fucking gangster, like all that black look, and then now she's like, I'm okay, I'm done with that, I'm gonna be white again. It's like, should we not have that on here? I feel like that should.
No,
be
that's not bad. If you want, I'll write it down.
I just no, that might have got too real.
Well, I'm just saying because I just thought you went from country to hip hop, and I feel like if you're a hip hop artist, it's not really that. That's just hip hop.
If it was like actual hip hop, then sure, but nah, dude. This is like she tried to take it to the.
Well,
next
she just went
level
to
else.
mainstream hip hop though. Like I don't.
Well, we can talk about this
Yeah.
off camera.
That's yeah.
I thought she was a pop star, to be completely honest.
Yeah, well, to hip hop, pop, I don't see a difference. I suck at music.
Well,
I listen to like 3 bands.
We can definitely have that discussion.
Yeah, it's my
off
fault
camera.
for bringing up Miley Cyrus. Like, Chris
Yeah, my
Stewart
bad.
like Miley
That's
Cyrus.
my fault for like continuing that
Yeah.
tangent. But
Shout out to Thor's little brother for getting out of that. He's smart.
Really? I
No,
thought
they
they
were
were-
married. They're divorced now or something.
Wow.
some shit.
I don't
like that.
care enough to be 100% sure.
I don't care either. How's the show?
Hobbs and Shaw though.
So legitly, who do you guys want? Who do you guys think the voice is?
I have no idea. They're gonna
Legitly, I don't know.
hire someone famous,
like at first he said, "Oh, I know you from the past." Like, oh shit, it's probably someone from his old team. But then I was like, realistically, there's no one on his team that was
his
like
old
make
team
the cuts.
died technically.
Yeah, and there's no one on there that it was enough pull to make him a main bad guy. So
yeah, so it's gonna be some random famous. Whoever's famous when they start filming that one.
Best part of this
Could be
fucking
good,
movie,
but-
the canon that they just fucking collided the worlds of Italian Job.
Okay, yeah.
That fucking made my day.
They hinted to a Mini Cooper, a job in Italy,
and
and we weren't sure. I googled it mid movie because it's that kind of movie. You could be on your phone, no one trips. And yeah, Jason Statham was in the Italian Job.
so episode.
Mark. Oh, dude, it could be Mark Wahlberg. Could be
no,
the
he's
voice.
got to be one of their homies though.
He could know both.
I want Mark Wahlberg to be part of
Mark
that.
Wahlberg was American in that movie, so he must know Hobbs more than Shaw technically.
But he can't be. I don't want him to be the bad guy though,
I
because we
do.
need him on the third one.
Well, dude, convert him. Have like a magic Mike dance. He used to dance.
He did.
Yeah.
Marky Mark and the Funky Fresh Boys.
Yeah.
But they just confirmed it, and I was like, bro,
It's canon.
I love how this is canon now.
It's canon.
I actually really fucking enjoyed that movie.
Italian
Italian
Job's
Job.
good, yeah.
I fucks that one.
I never saw the original.
I never either. But I watched the Marky Mark, the only one that matters. Marky Mark. It's my boy. So I really love that part. Do you guys want to run from the beginning to the end real quick? Because we just kind of jumped all over the place.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
me,
Let's try it.
the start, for sure. I think I wasn't as invested because it was a little too slow. Way too slow for me. Like, I see what they were trying to do. They're trying to set up all these, like their lives and stuff. But I was like, I know what I'm here for. This ain't it. But yeah, that's my impressions of the first, like, maybe 20 minutes or so, or 30. When they're going around their life. But what do y'all think?
Yeah, it was a lot of setup for characters you technically already know. And I think it's just annoying because you know they're already going to meet and they're like, oh, we got a guy from the U.S. coming.
I wonder
He's
who
like,
it is.
oh, I don't work with anyone. Oh, you'll work with him. And then I was like, oh, dude, come on, just do your joke. Just get over this part at least. Because, you know, I think also because they're marketing, I was already expecting their whole, this guy. No, I was like, dude, come on. Too many trailers for that thing kind of ruined the lead up to that. But yeah, it starts, to be honest, to me, I couldn't tell. It all felt like almost the same. It was always little weird and trippy. No highs or lows. It was just a very... Even if I watched this alone, I think I could sit through it. But, I don't know what the fuck a high or low would be.
High or low? Well, what about you, Marcus? What about your thoughts? Actually, we didn't get your second thoughts, like second watch around.
Oh yeah, how do you feel now that you've seen it a second time?
Honestly, you can skip. For me, honestly, you can skip a good chunk and still keep the story. Like, you can skip the whole them being against each other and just start where...
Making out? Fuck yeah.
Hey.
No. You can start where they kidnap her sister. Or kidnap Shaw's sister. And you can just pick the story up from there.
I could see that happening. Just go all out with the fucking action.
Or pick up where The Rock fights her.
Mm.
And Shaw finds out that his sister's carrying the virus. And then...
Hey, this movie wasn't that long, but it felt fucking long.
It kind of did. It fucking did.
It was that... So that wasn't just me, right?
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Because we started watching it just full... We started watching it 8-ish, and it finished maybe 10:10. So it was like maybe 2 hours and a couple minutes.
It was 12 and 6 minutes.
By the time they went to Hawaii or Samoa to where the Rock lives...
Samoa.
Yeah, my bad, fam. Jesus. Pacific Islanders, don't at me. You will beat me. That's why I'm like, you guys won. Take this as a victory. But once they got there, I was like, holy shit, I forgot there's still another act left, technically.
Dude.
Because I thought it was over.
I think there's like 3 main acts, dude.
There's
the beginning.
There's the beginning when they meet each other and finally all 3 of them are together with the sister. Then there's when they go to the nuclear power plant. And then there's the Samoa thing.
We'll get to that part in a bit. Not yet.
This movie's long as fuck.
It is fucking long as fuck. Watch it with your boys for sure.
Watch it with someone and...
Unless you're like me, I'd watch it alone, low key. But
yeah, that's true. I've seen these movies by myself.
But yeah, first impressions of the beginning. You can probably skip that shit and start off with the kidnap.
So beginning was necessary? Yeah, beginning I felt was
like the
redundant.
beginning with Deckard's sister is necessary, but like after that.
Yeah, because I feel like they did a lot of setup for like all this would have made more sense is if these were two completely new characters for a completely new franchise. But I guess because we're fucking losers and have seen the rest, we're like, we don't need all this, man. It's a lot.
We know who y'all is.
I guess they wanted to be standalone, which is fair, but holy shit.
Yeah,
please don't.
That's fucking funny as fuck. Second act would be the power plant. Yeah, right? Yeah, the nuclear, whatever, Chernobyl or whatever.
Chernobyl 2.
Chernobyl 2.
The sequel.
Second act, I think for me, is when it starts picking up. For me, at least. That was kind of like my high. Because they finally get together. I feel bad for that low-key doctor. Like, fuck,
scientist man.
Yeah.
Whoa, why do you feel bad for the doctor?
Because he got dished. That's
No.
Ditched, dog.
You should feel bad for the guy who was just driving his bike and got ripped off his bike and ran into a wall.
Fuck that guy. He was a bad guy.
And he got fired.
I'm not feeling bad for no bad guy.
That's a bad guy, homie.
I'm feeling bad for a doctor, scientist man, with that he was using science for good. And he even saved the day via flamethrower. And then he got screwed over by people by people you thought were heroes that ignored the fuck out of him.
Mm-hmm. Like, hey man, get in the car. We're leaving.
Yeah, we're not leaving you behind.
Are we forgetting anything? Oh fuck, my mints. Oh yeah, you're right. I'll get you some more. For me, that's when it picked up a little bit for me. God, I fucking love that scene. It's fucking okay. I really appreciated this part, the fucking electrician scene. He like, no, fuck that, we can take 5, and then they hit it like, well, fuck it, I thought it sounded
cool.
Like, I appreciate little shits like that. Like, sometimes it doesn't work, but for me, I think that one works so well. I was like,
okay, this movie, I keep saying, was an enjoyable watch, but I did think they took too long with the Hobbs and Shaw hate each other thing, where it took like, the main bad guy, once he captured both of them, like, look at this, even though in the world you guys still don't like each other. And they're like, he's right, how can I was like, dude, just get over the fucking, like, you guys already worked together in a whole different movie. It ain't that deep. You guys don't hate each other that much.
Together in the movie?
In Fast 8, yeah.
Did they?
Yeah,
I think they did, yeah.
They did.
Yeah.
Or did they work with Toretto?
Yeah, but with each other.
No.
Yeah.
Name a Hobbs and Shaw mission in Fast 8.
Dog, you're really questioning my fucking loyalty to know these missions like that. But they had that whole thing in Fast 8 where they're like, I'm not working with you, and they almost walked out. They're like, no, we're here for whatever the fuck the main plot of that movie was.
I think they were there to save the baby.
Fuck that baby.
Low key.
Yeah, I wish it would have died. Fuck you, Toretto, and your baby. With whoever the fuck. Oh, I remember who the mom was. She was still hot to die.
Thor's wife.
Yeah, she was still hot to die. And she's hotter than Michelle Rodriguez, so you guys...
Fuck yeah, dude.
You guys kept the wrong person alive.
Oh my god.
But they've worked together, man. They're aware of each other. They did all their shit. I just felt like it took too long with that whole dick measuring thing lasted too long.
Okay, I can see that point of view, but
I get that was half of the jokes, and some people like that. For me, I'm like, dude, just move on. Like, fuck. It got over real quick for me.
You, Marcus?
The middle part?
Yeah, pretty much the whole rescue or...
Like, it honestly picked up when they, like, broke into the base and stole old girl. Because that's when the bike came out. For, like, the second time. And that's when I fell in love with that bike.
Bike life. So, the other part that of course, this was in the commercials, the stupid little hallway scene. Even though I saw it in the commercials, I was like, I can see this again. I'm enjoying this little stupid scene. No, you guys didn't like that part?
I liked it. I liked the fact that he didn't get it right.
I feel like I would have found it, like you said. The fact that I had seen in the commercial, I was like, oh, this fucking thing. It was just as long in the commercials as it was in the movies, I felt. I felt like they did a poor job editing that in the commercial.
You know what I'm just thinking about right now? It's like, you're right, like... Because I guess it does kind of drag on a little bit, a lot of the sequences, but I think if you look back, a lot of these sequences, they're just shortened up, because a lot of them did drag. Like that scene, there was a bunch of scenes that dragged on for a while.
Yeah.
To me, it surprised me that they dragged it on that as much as they did. Again, I think I'm leaning towards I actually really enjoyed this movie, so I'm kind of like okay with that. But in retrospect, no bias, I think some of these sequences could have been shortened down by a lot.
Well, I feel the commercial that took away, because in the commercial, I know for a fact it showed them saying, no, that's my door, this your door.
Yeah. The
Rock punches one guy, Johnson Statham fights a bunch of guys. Mm-hmm. And then the commercial, they even had the scanning their eyes thing. And I was like, Jesus Christ. And they added even more to that. It was just...
And there's a lot of scenes like that, I think, that they like drag on like for a while, and I think like they could, in retrospect, they could have been definitely shortened. For example, the electrician scene could have been shortened by a lot.
Yeah, that was a little...
There's a couple other ones that don't come to mind, but I know for a fact are there. And I think this movie is made up of a lot of little sequences that were extended. And I think, like, again, I personally am okay with it, but they could have definitely been shorter. And I think people, well, you probably would have liked it a little bit more if they were shorter. And I think so a lot of the jokes probably would have landed a little bit easier too, because they didn't drag on as much.
A lot of the jokes were decent, and I like where they were heading, but they did kind of just not get where they needed to be.
Mm-hmm. Like some of the choices really surprised me. Like going back a little bit to Kevin Hart's little scene, like I get what he was trying to do.
It was funny when he first showed up, and I was like, okay. In nice doses, he could still be funny. But that lasted a little longer in the airplane scene than it was.
Yeah, and I think that's another scene that could have been shortened up for sure. Because they had that whole little fucking... dude, that must have been more than like 10 minutes maybe? Maybe less? You think so? I didn't keep that.
It was probably less, but it just felt like...
That one was dragged on
it
for sure. That was a stupid joke. My cock's is small or whatever.
That was funny. That was one of the... Those are some of the parts that genuinely made me laugh.
That was fucking stupid and hilarious. But yeah, you're right. Some of these scenes could have definitely been shorter. But moving on to the last scenes, which was the final act, which was in Samoa, which is Marcus's favorite fucking scene. He knows the fucking haka dance.
I probably do.
He watches a lot of rugby, so he should know.
He fucking does.
They do it all the time.
No, I do not watch rugby. That's you.
Dude, fucking rugby's dangerous. It's so fucking wild. But that one, like. Dude, I was like, so, like, Sergio was mentioning this earlier. He forgot there was another act. And I'm like, me too, dude. Like,
I legit thought the movie was ending.
I was like, is it over? And they're like, no, we got one final, like, oh shit.
Yeah, they were like, oh, I got somewhere we could hide. I'm like, oh, that's true from the commercials. They go to over there. I was like, Jesus Christ.
And they got this engineering device. It's like some sort of sciencey equipment.
Dude, that's just so complex. It separates poison from your blood.
And
you know how intense that fucking sounds?
And this motherfucker takes it to his mechanic brother.
His classic car mechanic, not like engineer or anything.
Would you prefer him taking it to Tej?
I would have.
That would have made so much fucking sense.
Tej is a hacker.
Well, I know, but then they also have that other girl.
She's a hacker.
Yeah.
So they work with technology, though, so I can see that a little bit more.
They do a bunch of devices.
I could see that a little bit
that
more.
That makes way more sense. Dude, why wasn't Ludacris in this movie?
Because...
They're like, oh, I brought in my guy. Oh, yeah, I know how to fix that.
And here's the thing. Those are classic cars, so there's not a lot of electronic components in there to even justify that. If there were newer cars like Ferraris and all the electronics, like... I guess.
They built motorcycles there.
But they don't have, like, electronics.
Yeah, they're just
But they had a 3D printer.
Freaking goddamn it, Marcus. All you need to know is, like, CAD or something for that.
Yeah.
But I was like... that kind of put the cherry on top for me. I was like, bro, this was going to take it to a mechanic. And he fucking did. I was like, bro.
Okay, look, I know I sound like the most negative Nancy about this movie.
Yeah, what the fuck, bro? It's Brofest 2K19. What's wrong with you?
But the fact that there was a third act, it had the same thing where it was like... The whole movie was like, oh, I'm not working with you. I don't trust you. Alright, I guess you're alright. I don't trust your sister, though. I know she's not evil, but she doesn't trust me. And she's like, okay, I trust you now, and I'm fucking falling off with you for some fucking reason. And then even on the final act, oh, you're back, brother. I don't trust you still. And it's like, dude, holy shit, can someone be cool? Like, it felt like the same repeating thing. All main characters, I don't trust you. You're not that bad. I have no reason to trust you. You're not that bad. Oh, you betrayed me a long time ago. Alright, I guess that's under the bridge. And I was like, holy shit, dude.
And Black Superman didn't trust the homeboy because he got shot.
That one makes way more sense.
He got shot before the movie started.
But it is a more common thing that does happen.
Yeah, it does kill me.
But that one is one of the ones that does make more sense for sure.
But at least that one wasn't, okay, I trust you now. I feel like every fucking new act, there was someone that didn't trust The Rock or that... It just felt like everyone. I was like...
Do you think Idris Elba was coming back?
Yeah, well,
he could.
He didn't really die on screen.
They just put the power up. They put the switch on. So here's the thing on that. It's like, I don't mind that it went to Samoa, but it was just so fucking random. I was like...
random.
Huh?
It was a little random,
I was like,
knowing that in this world they know Vin Diesel and the whole crew that could probably hide him somewhere. I hate that I forgot about that until Marcus brought it up.
Yeah.
He could have been like, hey, Vin Diesel, hide me in one of your fucking garages.
I think the main cast is mad at The Rock. and Jason Statham for actually making this movie.
Yeah, they probably are, because, you know, it's going to do way
So,
better than the original.
Contracts, homie. I know The Rock and Vin Diesel are talking, but like, hey, bitch, you take your franchise. They're talking now, which I hate that I know. Shut up.
They're talking now?
Yeah, they're friends again, supposedly. They squashed the beef.
Squash the beef. What was the original beef? Hold up, like, let's listen.
For Hobbs and Shaw.
So they were upset because they went at this movie?
Yeah.
But isn't this like a decision?
No, I think they were fighting before that, though. They were fighting after the one where the Rock had a broken arm and he couldn't do all the scenes. And then
Is that what they were fighting?
To 8. No, well, I mean, I don't remember why, but they were fighting just in general. I think he felt like he was taking away his shine, Vin Diesel, from like his shine.
I mean, come on.
The Rock sure wasn't in fucking 8.
No.
He wasn't?
He was in the beginning.
Oh, that's right. He was in there for like a brief time.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. Was Hobbs in 8?
Yeah.
Which one's 8?
Submarine. Right?
He's mentioned. I don't know if he's.
Oh, whatever.
No. Yeah, he is in 8. Because in 8, they go after the girl who set up Hobbs' brother. I mean, Shaw's brother.
Okay, fair.
And that's when they introduced the mom.
Oh, dude, I gotta rewatch that shit. It's been a minute. But okay, for sure. Yeah, so the Samoa thing was a bit like out there. I don't mind it. Like, fuck it, man. Make your country shine.
It wasn't the worst thing. It was just a little weird.
It was a little weird. You mentioned this earlier too. It's like, bro, this is like, you haven't seen this motherfucker in years, and then you come out here like, hey, kill some people for him. Like, alright.
Yeah, he talked his brother and like a bunch of people that aren't his brother into committing murder and just jumping people with fucking tribal weaponry of
Dude,
ancient
if someone
times.
came at me like that, I'd be like, you know what? I'm going home, dog.
I'd be like, dog, you could stay like in the back house, but like I'm not here for that other shit.
They're all
Y'all got an extra room?
Kana means family, Sergio.
But that's Hawaii.
No
bro.
one gets left behind
That's Hawaii, though.
or forgotten.
It's Hawaii,
Samoa's
bro.
in Hawaii.
These motherfuckers are so huge.
Yeah, but I don't know. The movie, I'm excited to hear what kind of shit they're gonna do in the next one, because I do like that. You know, I'm not like that fucking asshole who was like, oh, Marvel movies aren't really movies type dude. Like, I get you can have goofy, stupid shit that ain't that important. This is some of them. They're not my cup of tea personally, but I'm glad they exist.
It wasn't my cup of tea, to be honest, because I'm usually not into this kind of shit, like to this extent. But dude, I was in it for this one, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was.
Well, all right, yeah. I'll say this that might make me get in trouble. You can't say you like the Marvel movies and hate these for existing, because they're the same shit.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're not fucking wrong.
I know a lot of people are like, how fucking dare you, blah, blah. I'm like,
How fucking dare you?
yeah, they're like, they run along the same tree. They're just dumb action that isn't really that, you know.
Yeah, dude. Like, if you break down the fucking Marvel movies, like, a lot of them are just, like, basic premise.
They're
Here
just
you go,
dumb action.
save the fucking world.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. But yeah, this is definitely one of those movies, like, for sure, I agree with Sergio on this one. I'm glad it exists. I don't know why I'm so fucking heavy on this one. Like, I'm so with it. Like,
I talk shit, and that was my idea to watch this, and we're gonna eventually watch the next ones when they're out in DVD together. Well, except for Marcus, he'll second watch them.
Probably.
Because Marcus watches everything in series.
Yep.
So
That's
according to the sources, they're contracted for 3.
I think so. I'm pretty.
So
Decent
this will
income.
be the first one. Hopefully they get 2 more.
I hope it's the same 3 people.
They better bring back the sister, though. I'm not watching no cockfest without her. She's so beautiful.
Are you trying to figure out if she climbed that mountain?
Nah, I trust her.
She didn't. She waiting for me.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I think it was her eyes, man. That bitch was fine. Not even a bitch. I erased it. But yeah.
Yeah.
More to come.
More to come. I hope we get some more. But let me get
Any final thoughts? Because I have nothing else. I feel like I've been such a negative Nancy.
I think that's it for me, but let's do our final thoughts on the movie. Yeah, you're right. Let's do the final thoughts. For me, like you probably guessed, like, I don't know, for whatever reason, I was really with this movie.
Yeah, you're way more with it than I thought.
Dude,
but I looked over and you were genuinely laughing a couple times. When I felt like an asshole because I was judging, I look over and you were like, you enjoy yourself. I was like, oh, this is for him.
Looking at this son of a bitch.
Yeah. Now I was like, this for him. This why I do this.
Gee, thanks.
Yeah.
But for what I honestly don't know why, but it just hit me like, dude, this is like enjoying myself. I'm fucking digging it. So I would definitely Okay, I'm gonna give you two. I'm not gonna say scores, but 2 different points. The first one, my non-biased one, definitely watch it with friends. You'll probably enjoy it more. My super biased one, watch that shit by yourself. You fucking thank me later. So it's basically two opposite ends of the spectrum. My realistic bias and my non-realistic bias. So, Marcus?
Honestly, if you watch Fast and Furious, this is your cup of tea. I'm not even going to front with you.
Yeah, everything's better with friends. Even the stupidest shit that shouldn't be fun. But,
Like Alita Battle Angel?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that one, I don't know. That one, even with friends, I was close to punching.
Yeah.
But I would say it, though. If you love Marvel movies, there's no reason to hate this. I don't see a difference.
I actually back you on that one, 100%.
Yeah.
I think that for me, I'm not going to get into Marvel movies right now. It's not Hobbs.
The only difference is that The Rock is cooler than a good amount of the Marvel cast.
Except Daddy Rudd.
Well, obviously, I mean, like, The Rock's cooler than Doctor Strange guy. What the fuck's his name? Benedict Cumberbatch.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah, so he's cooler than him. It's better than Jeremy Renner.
Oh god, I fucking despise that guy.
It's better than Robert Downey Jr. Yeah, I know y'all love him, and that just made me a piece of shit. But he's cooler than him. Get over it.
Oh, dog, your mom just unsubscribed.
Buy 1 subscriber. But yeah, you know what? 6 out of 10. I'll get a fucking number. I don't give a fuck.
Alright, fair. Alright, cool. But I think that's it. I think we're actually both all dead.
Low key, what is
I
up
don't know
with the
what
energy?
happened.
We started decently, but I feel like we're all crashing.
I think it's because we ate and didn't.
I think that just sucked us out from all the fucking, our energy, the movie.
Apparently.
But yeah, so thank y'all for tuning in. Next week we'll probably go back to a couple of topics, maybe, you think?
I think
or
so. I think we could do. We'll probably
Well,
do.
here's a quick rundown we've been thinking about.
For the next one, since we're on bi-weekly, we might do Mandalorian, since that's gonna come out. Big project, big budget, should be decent. And then since we're doing these bi-weekly now, which you haven't noticed since the other two got uploaded, the podcast forms got uploaded late because I had uploaded them, but they never actually published, so they came out the same. But we're technically bi-weekly now. You won't be able to tell till the next 2 weeks when you get another one. You know, no one's fucking waiting for this.
Your mom is.
But yeah, we're probably gonna do Mandalorian, and even if that takes an hour, we'll keep going after that or before that with some topics like we used to in the good old heyday. But we should probably we'll
try to bring the energy. We apologize. I don't know what happened.
yeah, dude, man. I think it's because we ate. I probably eat too much.
I ate too much.
I get sleepy when I eat too much.
I had 3 tacos y una mulata, güey.
Hey,
And I got Marcus on that mulata.
and we hope you guys get Big E back in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We'll review his performance.
Put it in the comments. What y'all think about Biggie? Actually, no, because you'll read them and then he'll probably judge us.
Or he's probably the only person that will comment, since he's probably the only person who'll listen.
Your mom's gonna be like, ese puto güey,
Yeah,
¿dónde está?
that little bitch. But yeah, we'll bash him later.
We'll bash him later. Alright, thanks. We'll see you on the next one. Marcus.
Bye!
Bye.